Hey friends, Aaron here, and I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be a hipster, you don't have to have $1 million, and you don't have to have a huge brewing setup or even a beard, though the beard helps to make world-class beer in your house. So let's talk about milling grains. A lot of people, they buy their grains already pre-milled from some online place. Who knows exactly when the grains are milled? They might be sitting around for weeks. Or you go to your local brew store and they mill them there for you. They put them in the bag, you take them home, and then at some point when you're gonna brew, you finally use them. Well, there's another way to do it. You can mill them at home. And what I'm gonna recommend to you is that if you have a love for your craft, if you wanna put passion into it, if you wanna be proud of like what you're putting out there, think about milling your own grains. It gets you to have your hands on the actual product. You're more involved. You have a lot more options as far as how fine of a crush you have, etc. So let me show you my little milling setup. Pretty much I have a monster mill right here, and then I have a bucket, and then I have a power drill. And that's about all I need. So what I do here is I'll start off with this trash bag. And I basically line the bucket with the trash bag. There we go. And then I'm a brewing a bag guy. I do everything in my kitchen, brew in a bag, 3-gallon batches. So I have one of these nice big nylon mesh bags, not expensive at all. This one I probably spent 10 bucks on it. It's held up for a long time. But what I do is I take this and I just put it right in here. I spread it out over the bag, and bam, we're ready to go with that part. Slap the monster mill on top of it, and now all I have to do is I need to weigh my grains, and then we'll get to milling. Hey, all right, so before we actually get into milling, why don't we look at a couple more things. So take a little look here at the gap that I have set in my mill. Let's see if you can see that there. There we go. So you can adjust the gap and basically break up your grains so they're either like really fine or you can keep them coarse. What I like to do for brewing the bag is keep them pretty fine. And I actually just use this feeler gauge that I got from Stuart McDonald because I also build guitars and fiddle around with that in my free time. And I'll just slip this in here and let's see what we're measuring on this gap. Let's see here. So a little bit over 0.018 on that feeler gauge. But that doesn't really matter. Pretty much it's trial or error. So if you have a grain mill, you fiddle around and you see what works for your setup. See what efficiency you're getting on different settings, and see what works for you. Now today I'm making a big saison for a 4th of July party. So you're gonna notice a whole bunch of Pilsner going in here. Now if you have any grains left over, what I like to do is I mark the bag with the date, put it in a Ziploc, and I throw it in a big bin with all my other grains. Then you can use it again some other day. These things last a long time if you keep them all right guys, you know what they say. Drill, baby, drill. Now you want to keep the speed around 200 RPMs for the best crush. But again, you can fiddle with it and see what works on your setup. All right, that'll do it. Let's check it out. I'm gonna take this drill right off here. There we go. It's probably one of the best, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 bucks I spent on a drill. Real good deal. All righty. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's take a peek in. See what type of crush we got on here. Pretty good, huh? You see a lot of husks that have not been shredded. A lot of the insides broken up. That's what we're looking for. All right, folks, Ritchie here to remind you that you can make world-class beer in your kitchen. Till next time.